After hopping around in the menu for a bit, we watch a little opening cutscene and get our first experience with the all-new English voice acting.
You two do want to see a monster egg, right?
I guess.
Don't tell me you're scared.
In this cutscene, we get our first experience with something unknown to us, which will become very clear soon.
Huh? What's this?
Demons.
Hey, come on, Slowpoke. Let's go find that egg. You're not afraid, right? Then prove it.
Hey, look at my guy. This is so cool. Explored the forest a bit, gathering items and talking to Cheval, before eventually making it along the path to where Lilia is waiting.
Look up
This
there.
egg will be very important to us.
Next, we formally introduce ourselves. Now, tell the egg your name.
Oh. This pretend ritual eventually leads us into this game's character creator, where after sifting through all the options eventually led us to this. This will be, of course, just me. So if we play online and stuff together, you will know. With our character made, the cutscene continues. Unexpectedly, the ritual succeeds and the little egg hatches into a tiny Rathalos. Lilia quickly decides to give it its own original name.
Oh, Ratha thinks you're its mama. Don't you, Ratha?
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 Ratha. Ratha the Rathalos.
Well, she tried. We arrive in our hometown of Hakun Village. After getting scolded by Dan and Cheval's mother, don't get too attached to her, we head towards the village chief who only speaks in rhymes.
Well, the children are safe and sound. There's no point getting tightly wound. They'll have more than enough time to reflect upon their heinous crime.
After which, the village is attacked by a rampaging Nargacuga. He tears through the town and unfortunately destroys Cheval's home with his mother still inside. Rip. Our little Ratha tries to fight against the demon, however, it loses hard. Ooh. Rip. The death of Cheval's mother will change his course to the rest of his life.
Mama. Why? Why did this happen? I'll never forget.
1 year passes. Today is our ritual to be a full-fledged writer, which first involves hatching our first egg. It does get interrupted. Our egg starts to move, but not from hatching. He's getting cooked. This feline will soon become known as Naviru, our faithful companion and navigator for the rest of the game.
It looks like this feline is here to stay. So, let's get the ritual back underway. Oh, sacred stone. Awaken!
Finally, our first egg is allowed to hatch. Oh brother, this guy. We'll name it. We'll name you Below. Speeding forward, we are introduced to the various merchants in our home, where we can change our equipment and even the color of our armor. Alright, now that the intro is over, let's explain this game. Monster Hunter Stories is like Pokemon. Kinda. In this game, you hunt down monster eggs that hatch into various little monsters from the Monster Hunter series. This game's combat system revolves like this. You control both your monster and your hunter. Each monster is given one of 3 types: power, technical, and speed. The type of a monster determines which of the 3 corresponding attacks it will prefer to use, as well as varying special skills which can assign themselves to one specific attack type, buff the monster, or apply an effect. As your hunter, you can choose to attack with your main weapon, use an item, a skill, or tell your monster to use one of its skills. Now, let's get back to the game and speed this recap up a bit. We head out into our first area known as Pondry Hills. We blitz through the tutorial teaching us everything I explained earlier about the game. Our objective is to head to a cave where we can purify our kinship stone from a waterfall, unlocking its potential. Oh. But let's pause right here. See this? Monster Hunter fans will recognize this as a Pookie. There are 100 of them hidden throughout the game, each unlocking an outfit for your own. Yes, I will be collecting them all. Moving on.
This is it! This is the sacred spring! All right, put the stone in!
Kinship stone level and rarity will allow you to put rare monsters in your party to kinship stones for the rest of the story. Now include rarity too. After purifying our stone, our exit gets blocked. The Nargacuga from before is back with a vengeance. However, since it is a tutorial, we easily beat this thing and drive it off. Let's pause again. See this skill? This is a kinship skill. Basically, every monster has one. It is its own unique attack which you can use after you fill up the kinship gauge. Do note that other skills you decide to use also take from this gauge. Boom. Hey, got him running. Now the game opens up. We now have access to shops, the forge, the stables, and side quests. Next on our list, Dan teaches us about monster dens, little randomly generated dungeons that contain an egg den at the end. This will be our main way of acquiring new monsters for our team. We gather our egg, do a few side quests, then return home where we hatch our first new monster. Young could prove my guess. I wasn't apt enough. I suppose. Man, what should I name this thing? You can name it.
Bloodstained. Then don't let.
And thus, Bloodstained was born. We head over to the chief's house where we learn of the darkness we saw in the first cutscene and what was affecting the Nargacuga.
I'm talking of the fell black blight, a spreading darkness, endless nights.
Yeah, I know! It's that black stuff that was all over that Nargacuga!
You've got it right. It's sad, you know. It's been around since long ago.
Wanting to take matters into our own hands, we explore into the forest to investigate, but are blocked by an Arzuros. After defeating it, we are met by an unknown woman who appears to also be investigating the area.
Who are you?
It would indeed appear that the blackgrass has spread this far, and there is an evil on the wind. I can only infer that the darkness draws near.
The next morning, we have a nice chat with Cheval. Alright, Cheval. Let's relax.
There are monsters that have been inflicted with the blight too. I swear, I'll destroy all the infected monsters.
No, don't! That's not what riders do. Remember what Chief Omna said? Riders form bonds with monsters. Think, what would your mother say? Cheval, this is a mistake. You know it.
Don't talk about my mother!
Yeesh.
I became a rider to destroy any who would hurt me or my family. Monsters are not our partners. They are our enemies. I can't forget. I won't forget. You think I'm in the wrong too, huh?
I'm just like, Now we head back into the forest, this time chasing after Cheval before he does something dangerous. Lilia gets threatened by an Iodrome, but of course, we step in and take care of it.
Captain? Is that related to the Royal Scriveners by any chance?
That it is. The Scriveners fall under my command. My name is Captain Simone.
After the confrontation, we once again cross paths with the woman we now know as Simone, and learn she is captain of the Royal Scriveners, a group who researches nature and ecologies to learn when trouble is in the air. This lines up with Lilia's goal to learn as much as she can about the world, so she decides to leave the village and join the Scriveners.
It's just... Could you take me with you?
What? Why?
I want to know about the Black Blight. Please let me join your investigation.
For one last gift, Lilia gives us her Monsterpedia. It'll be our version of a Pokédex for this game. After that ominous cutscene, we hatch and name our next 2 members. Name these guys. Or go.
Name him Mini Chris. Big BOI.
Big boy? Alright. Armed with our new members, we go do a practice battle against Dan atop the hill. After defeating him, we unlock online battles. We customize our outfit a little more, then head back out into the wild where we meet another feline who sounds awfully familiar.
I'm a caravan driver. Today, I was just driving along as normal, when suddenly...
What's that voice? That's so familiar. God, I do.
Kid Trunks.
Yeah, it is Kid Trunks, not Gohan. I was close. Damn, I knew it was something Dragon Ball.
I'm exhausted.
After helping Trunks fix his wagon, we have unlocked fast travel, known in this game as caravan stands. Now we finally head out onto our last quest for this area. Making our way through the whole forest dungeon, we come across the crystal we saw in the cutscene, along with the monster blocking our path.
I've seen this before. It's a kinship ore. Huh?
After finally putting the Nargacuga to rest, our stone purifies the evil blight from the ore. Then the village chief and Dan arrive on the scene for the best cutscene so far. I'll just let this one play.
Hey! How about we see the world together? Watch out, world! Here we come!
Young rider! It certainly was a fantastic fight to defeat your foe and banish the blight.
You really mopped the floor with them, kiddo. That's awesome!
My partner's a fully fledged rider now. So we can go see the world, right?
Riders aren't allowed to go into the outside world. It's the Rider's Code.
What deja vu. I said the same to a younger you. Beneath us lies the vast domain of hunters and what they maintain.
Well,
Those who hunt, those who rear. Each has their way, that much is clear. The Rider's Code, we must swear to protect. But to following one's path, I would dare not object.
The Hunter's Town is just beyond that mountain over there.
Pause for a sec. We can go?
But it won't be easy, kiddo. I tell ya,
There'll be danger around every corner.
No room for doubt. You still wish to set out?
Hey, that's my guy.
Search on the mount for a certain Wyverian. He knows the rite of channeling. A riddle librarian.
It is said that the Wyverian who knows the rite is a very handsome young man.
'Twas ages ago when we last met. They say he lives on the mountain yet.
You got it! We'll find him!
Now steel your hearts. Adventure starts.
You'll do awesome, kiddo! We're rooting for ya!
Yeah, Mini Chris, let's go! Woo! Kind of walking on nothing right now, but that's alright. Alright, chapter 1 was a lot of explaining the game. From this point on, I will keep things brief. We start exploring the Icelands to make our way to a cave which should lead us through the mountain. Man, a Barioth would be cool with it too. During our trek, we find an injured girl whose name we will soon know as Avinia.
Oh no, look! If we don't help, she's Monster Chow! Huh? Oh, that pendant! It's a kinship stone. She's a
a chaos
rider, too.
emerald.
I think there are some cabins nearby. Let's take her there.
We escort her back to a nearby cabin, snagging a few dens along the way.
Is that a kinship stone? So you're a rider too. That explains why Frostfang trusted you.
Frosty, what now? Oh, you mean that Barioth?
His name's Frostfang, okay? He's also my best friend. And my only family. I'm Avinia. I never thought I'd meet another rider. Not this far from my village, anyway.
Here we add our next new member to our team, a powerful red Keizu. You can do fucking Rose now. Beautiful. As of now, she doesn't trust us as riders. She needs us on a quest to gather some herbs which only grow atop a mountain nearby.
Okay, that's all the herbs we need. All that's left is to... Yeah, we got claws for concern. Now a Zamtrios is coming
that's
for us.
We beat the Zamtrios and we take the herbs back to the cabin, after which we realize we are not alone.
No, these hot spring dumplings are a delectable treat.
Never mind that. You can't just barge into our conversation. Wait, do you live in this cabin? I guess we're the ones who barged in then.
Now, let me spin you young folks a riddle.
Now you will call you Big Sam. If we wish to stay, we would be tasked by the Wyverian to stop a rampaging monster by the local hot springs. We easily take down the Bullfango and head towards the hot springs for a relaxing bath. After which, Avinia's memory of being attacked becomes clear.
Did you maybe get attacked by a Kezu?
Yes, that's what happened. I remember now.
Now, riddle me this. Now, my fur is white like snow, my ears long like icicles. I glide across ice. What am I? Now, Bring me a monster that fits that description, will you?
The Wyverian's next task is to retrieve a Lagombi egg, which the game uses as a chance to teach us how monster retrieve and paintballs work. That's indecent. We use the paintballs to track the Lagombi back to its nest, where we quickly grab an egg and report back. It's here that the Wyverian reveals himself as the Channeler.
True identity. Now, I am none other than the Channeler.
Yeah? We heard you were a young man. What gives?
The rite of channeling is a major game mechanic which I will briefly cover. Each monster has a 3x3 grid which can be filled with different perks to help bolster a monster's abilities. The rite allows you, by sacrificing a monster, to give one specific skill to another. In this game, the skill is assigned to that specific slot on the grid. By matching 3 in a row of a specific gene type or attribute, you unlock a bingo which gives more stat buffs to our monsters.
Genius! This is your answer.
I've never seen a Lagombi breathe fire before.
After this, we take our new and improved Lagombi to the caves to take down the Keizu and make our way to the city. What a disgusting creature. We successfully take it down and head out into Pomor Gardens, where we see our first taste of something extremely powerful. Is that a pink Rathian? Those who don't know, Rathian is my favorite monster in this series. It was such a fun fight with such an awesome armor set for beginner me and something that really stuck with me. This pink Rathian is a subspecies, more venomous and more powerful than a regular Rathian who's normally green. Getting something like this on our team would be an incredible pickup. But we avoid it for now and head into the central hunter city of Gildagarin. All the townsfolk are afraid of the monster we have behind us. We trek through the bustling town square where we intended to meet with the guildmaster.
Leave this to me.
Yes, Guildmaster.
What? Guildmaster?
Indeed, I am the Guildmaster. Head of the guild here in Gildagarin.
We get a nice look at some armor displays and are thrust back into town to meet up with a rad hunter named Roberto. Now that we have access to the town shops and armory, we finally unlock the ability to craft armors and weapons using monster parts. We gather some new gear and lightning weapons and go meet our new hunter friend.
You've been lazing about all day. All you do is gather mushrooms. I never see you out hunting these days.
Mushrooms are my jam. I can't hunt without my blue mushrooms.
A swarm of Ultaroth from the Babda rainforest is causing havoc. Go, hunt!
Ultaroth. Nah, I'll pass. Not a big fan of bugs anyway.
Yeah. Is this where the famous totally rad hunter Roberto lives?
That would be me.
Huh? You are the totally rad hunter?
The guildmaster already filled me in. I don't intend on babysitting you two.
Babysit?
Oh my... Oh. Fight Klims. After that talk, we are instructed by the guild to hunt down a royal Ludroth who they have dubbed the Deluge. We will not be doing that today. Instead, we head back into Pomor Garden to take on the Pink Rathian. And we get cooked. Alright, we cannot fight this thing yet. After a few attempts, we decide we should not be scrapping with a beast we are not ready for. So we head into some nearby rare dens and gather an interesting looking egg. We take this egg into town to finish up our stream, and lo and behold. It didn't matter. We just got one? Wait. our new Pink Rathian Peach will cook this game once we power our stone enough to use it.
Damn.
Sup, this is the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you. I put a lot more effort into this one than I have all the other ones so far. I plan on playing this entire game through. The plan will be every 2 streams I'll turn into a video like this, which the next one won't take me as long to make because I'm actually going to be smart about it and just, you know, like record, edit, boom, video's already done by the time I need it, and, you know, we'll be good, If you're interested in watching these streams while they happen live, I'll be streaming this game specifically on Mondays and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So come on, you know, you can name a few monsters, or we can change up the team a little bit. But then if you like the video, just let me know. You know, I wanna hear back from people and see like if this is kind of stuff that they enjoy, because this is still very new to me. You can kind of tell like the quality dipped a little bit towards the end of the video because I am exhausted. But I wanted to get this up soon so that way tomorrow, you know, when we go live to play this game some more, you know, we're all there and ready to go, and it'll be great. But, you know, I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm ready to sleep. So, thank you guys for watching. And, yeah, I'll see you for the next one. Wish me luck. Peace.